What's up, y'all, man? It's BCA, ready for war, not for play. And the video for today is about what to add to semen retention practice, okay? What creates compound interest with semen retention? I'm gonna get right into it. The number one practice you should practice after while doing semen retention is no FAP and no sex. All right, no FAP, no sex. Those two are going to be your coup de grace of becoming the ultimate person, because those two practices are the biggest things that most men cannot maintain and or be disciplined in. That's the number one thing, is your sexual urge. That's the hardest thing to conquer, is that's true. Like, this comes from a person that's used to drink alcohol and stuff, man. The hardest journey was semen retention journey. No question, bro. Semen retention journey is the hardest journey. And when you add no FAP, no sex, all that to it too, you on another whole nother level. I'm on new level. Like, literally on new level. So that's what I could say. I've been doing this practice, man, and those things right there let me know, like, yeah, man, it's not gonna be easy. You know, the reason why this is compound interest for you, though, is because when you stop doing fapping and stop having being abstinent, you have a clearer mindset. Your mind isn't focused solely on that. When you not on SR, everywhere you go, you're thinking about smashing somebody. Like, you not thinking about that like that, but like when you are interacting with women and stuff like that, you want to sleep with them. Like, that's what you think about. But when you on SR and on this journey, you're not thinking about sleeping with them. You're just thinking about like the relationship in itself, and if it's healthy, does it make you feel good when you're with that person, stuff like that. You're not basing it off of the possibility of sex. And that's what happens with a lot of men. A lot of men are promiscuous at a young age, and women too. But men, we're the leaders, right? Like, we got to be better with that. And there's gonna be some women, like I said, they're gonna try to get you off of your SR journey. You know, they're gonna try to do that. And especially they know you on it, right? Like, most times I tell you all, like I said, y'all can tell them about SR if y'all want to. I just know I got a YouTube channel talking about this stuff, so it's already out there publicly. So if they look it up, it is what it is. But I try to be sacred sometimes, but most time I say off top, like, yeah, I'm on SR, so you don't have to worry about none of that with me, because I'm really just locked in. And a lot of women just like to be around men on semen retention, man, like, because they know that the dude on semen retention not about to fold to that. And even if they are trying or whatever they want to do, they know that he not folding because he in masculine frame, right? All right, so those two things are going to help you tremendously and help clear your mind and help cleanse out your mind from all of the junk that you've been consuming since you were a teenager. Consuming all the corn, consuming all the, all of this stuff from when you were a teenager and up, man. All that stuff, it just cleanses your mind and resets yourself to become the person you're supposed to be when you start doing these practices, man. When you do all of them, okay? All right, so that's the first one. The second one I'm going to talk about, man, y'all may disagree. 75 hard. 75 hard challenge. You do the 75 hard challenge with SR. Like, let's say you're trying to do a 90-day streak or something like that, and you start doing your hard 75 too, you're gonna be on another level, bro. Your body's gonna change. Your eating habits are gonna change. You're gonna be more intuitive. And if you don't know what hard 75 is, hard 75 is a program where you have to work out twice a day, one outside. You have to drink a gallon of water daily. You have to read 10 pages, no cheat meals, and take a picture of yourself every day. All right? So that's the rules on that. You got to do that every single day. All right? So you do that for 75 days, man, you will see your life change anyway. But when you do all these practices together, like I said, or all of them together, you're going to become a whole nother person. You're not going to be the person you used to be. You're going to be better, more refined, more fresh, realigned, look good, skin glowing. You just walking around smiling like a little baby, just cheesing. Like, you're just gonna embrace it, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be one of the biggest changes in your life by adding that to your practice of semen retention. This one, you all gonna probably disagree with too, because like I said, man, there's a lot of people that do SR, man, and y'all do what y'all want to do. And what I'm saying is, man, semen retention is not just about the withholding of the seed, bro. That's just one piece. This is one piece. Because some of y'all be edging and all the type of stuff. Like, no, You gotta understand, semen retention is really a tool for you to be the best person ever you ever be in your life. That's what it's meant to be. That's what it's meant to be. And that's why I say add no alcohol to it. Add no alcohol to it, bro. Do no alcohol too. I'm telling you. You do that too, what it do? What it do? Because alcohol now, this is what I can say too. There's no studies on it though, I don't think. I may look into it later, man. But I believe alcohol is another reason why people relapse. It's another reason why you relapse, man. You relapse because of alcohol. Because alcohol is one of the hardest things to maintain your discipline on. And I remember they talked about Kobe, bro, with this. And I get it. I've done it before, but it's hard. They were talking about how like Kobe went out with them the night before. He would drink with them and stuff like that. But still had to be at the gym in the morning. And next morning he was there and everything. Now, granted, like I said, it takes a lot of discipline. But it's harder to do that when you drinking alcohol. It's harder to stay on semen retention drinking alcohol because your body is naturally going to be like, we need to do something. Like, that's what your body going to be on. Your body's naturally going to be like, hey, we need to do something, dog. Like, for real. Like, come on, man. We got the alcohol. We on the Henny. We on the tequila. We on all that. We on all that right now. We do something. And your body is going to really push you to do that, man. And you're not going to really have much discipline to stop when you drink. Especially when you're drinking the excess, man. You're drinking more than 6 and 7. You know you're going to do something. Yeah, now, you probably can drink maybe a beer and whatever, but it's no point in putting yourself down a slippery slope. Just make sure, man. Just add no alcohol to it. It'll be benefits. Look at the benefits of drinking no alcohol anyway. You'll thank me later, all right? All right. The other one say, man, add journaling to your practice. Add journaling to your practice, okay? You want to add that. The reason I say you want to add journaling, because you want to have something to document what's going on in your life, right? You want to have something to document, okay? Now, journaling is going to be one of the things that's going to help you stay on your journey. You're going to be able to talk about your NoFap journey, whatever, and be able to see where you are on certain days and what happened on certain days. One thing I like to do is have the markers, right? Where somebody was attracted to you that day, or somebody treated you extremely nice that day, or whatever, right? Like, I like having those markers on those certain days, but oh yeah, I got you. Like I told y'all, most of the things you're not going to see today 30, right? That's really, you're going to see most of the stuff. So, but you have something to document, like a journal, that's definitely going to help you to go in the right direction when it comes to SR, all right? Yeah, so you really want to start doing journaling as soon as possible. Like I said, go to Target, I don't care, Walmart, whatever, get you a journal ASAP. I don't care, get your journal, start writing, all right? And if you don't want to write, man, do a vlog on your journey. If there's something that works for you, do what you got to do, all right? The last one I'm going to talk about, which you should already know, which should have been number one, is exercising. And I know right now you're like, man, I don't want to exercise, man. Man, I don't want to exercise for what, man? Do that for what, dog? Why? Why I do that for? Who? Exercising is one of the most therapeutic, liberating, exciting, rewarding things you can do on semen retention, man. It's another way to release, another way to minimize your urges, another way to look good and feel good. The stuff I be doing, man, I ain't even gonna tell y'all what I do, but the stuff I be doing, you be like, bro, ain't no way. Ain't no way you did this. Ain't no way you did that. With SR, I'm doing it, bro. For real. I'm doing it. I'm training. I'm training. I ain't even gonna say what I'm doing, but I'm training. And I'm training my tail off. So like, and I'm not playing, right? And the question that I ask myself too sometimes, and I want to ask you too, man, is are you ready to be Neo? Are you ready to be that one? Are you ready to be that one person that's willing to go the max for themselves to see the best version of themselves? Because as we know, everybody wants to be great. Everybody wants to be awesome. Everybody wants to be that one. But do you want to put the work in to do that? Do you want to put the work in to do that? And it's not easy to do that. It's not easy to do SR. It's not easy to do any of these things I told you to do with compound interest. It's not easy. But you got to ask yourself, are you willing to be that one? You be that one person to do what you need to do. Okay? You have to ask yourself that. Because if you don't ask yourself that, you're going to basically be in a vicious cycle of not wanting to be great and having an average life. And I know that you want to have a great life, and these things are going to get that for you. It just take one day at a time. And last thing I'll leave you all with, man, I didn't talk about the diet, but the diet I recommend when you're doing SR is Whole30 and or low carb. Check with your doctor first, of course, but that diet would be an elimination diet to see what works for your body, what doesn't. I also think you should look into your blood type diet, get some blood work done, look into your blood type. Those things are going to help you understand your body more and understand what triggers you have and why your mind thinks a certain way and how sugar has an impact on things with the way you think sometimes. And these things create dopamine spikes as well. Alright, so I want y'all to think about that. I'm proud of y'all, man. Thank y'all for getting this far in the video. I hope you all got something from it, man. And I want you all to continue to be the best people y'all can be with this journey. And I hope these practices help you. Even if you don't practice the other programs I said, just try them out and see if they work for you though. For real, like at least try them out and see how they work for you, man, how you feel when you do them, and then just go from there. Just go by that, cause your body will let you know. All right. So this BCA, man, ready for what not for play. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.